think it's on. Hey, so you're probably wondering why the absence. Honestly, to be fair, as always, I've been so busy with work, and I barely just have time to post videos. And every time I come home from work, I'm just tired, so like I'll always get burnt out. But yeah, just want to say I'm still alive, and I've been trying to do this video for days. And you might have seen it in a community post, but Disney Movie Club haul. The last one for a very, very long time. So I'm sure that some of you may know that, Disney Movie Club, well, when I bought these, it was like still open for a few more days. So I was like, okay, fine. I've got enough, and I was just saving up money just so I could like get these. There were some I wanted, but I kind of have a bit of a. I'm a little bit compulsive with my orders, especially with the physical media realm. It is difficult, very difficult, because yeah, that's just another rabbit hole I just don't want to get deep down into. So 2024 has been a weird year. First, the Disney Movie Club closes, and now Universal is kind of putting an end to their rewards program. And tomorrow's the last day. I already used up all my points anyway, so that's like a problem I don't need to worry about. So yeah, the last Disney Movie Club haul forever. So I thought I could just show it off. As you can all see, I did open up the box, but whatever. So I am going to show this. These were all mixed up, but I put them in alphabetical order. So, let's start off with the first one of the Jim Cameron 4Ks, The Abyss. Now, this is flipped, so I don't know how the video is going to turn out in post, but yeah, The Abyss of... When I ordered this, I kept patiently waiting, and these Disney Movie Club things, it takes a while to process their deliveries. And then right after I placed this order, and I'll just place this here. Right after I placed an order for this copy of The Abyss, I ended up finding 2 more copies of this at a local Target. So yeah, patience is a virtue. Yeah, patience waits for no man, and I just really wanted The Abyss because I'm a huge fan of James. I think James Cameron is one of the greatest visionary filmmakers of all time. He is a visionary filmmaker. Regardless of what you think of his Avatar films, the man is a genius. I mean, the first 2 Terminator films, True Lies, Titanic, Aliens. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, so this is The Abyss, 4K Ultimate Collector's Edition, which, yeah. And this was the only one of his films that I hadn't yet seen. And I'd always been trying to see it, but I just never found the time. But yeah, The Abyss. So, I already own T2 in 4K. I got it because it was cheap. All right. I also own Titanic. I have Avatar: Way of Water. I was thinking about getting the other collector's edition stuff, but I think, you know what? I'll wait till I find something cheap on eBay. It's fine. Besides, James Cameron really wants me to double dip on everything. So yeah, there's The Abyss. And I already have a copy of this. So maybe I might just pawn this off. I don't know. But I already do have a copy. I'd get it inside, but I can't show you. It's somewhere hidden in my collection. One more time. The Abyss. And the next 2 I am going to show off. One of my top 5 favorite horror movies of all time. Alien. I recently, in a weird sense of irony, I recently rewatched. I went to the theater to see it for the first time on April. I'd seen it before. I loved it, but I'm just gonna say, seeing a film like this, like seeing Alien, a very old film that's been around for years in the theater, the experience is so much better, honestly. And I thought, yeah, sure, I'll get it on 4K. Disney Movie Club's closing up, so I had to because I love this movie. So as you can see, this is the rebranded Disney version after they finally acquired Fox. And I'm hoping that the transfer is good. It's Ridley Scott, so most of his transfers for his older films are infinitely better than most James Cameron films. Sorry. I'm going to say a lot of James Cameron jokes here. As you can see, most of the films here are 4Ks. And speaking of Aliens, finally on 4K UHD. Now, I will say this personally, I prefer Alien the most, but I also do love Aliens. I think it's that one thing where it's like comparing apples and oranges. You know, both are great for their own reasons, and I'm glad I have the two good Alien films in my collection. And of course, I heard that Disney is like, they're not re-releasing any of their older catalog titles anymore, or any of the Fox stuff, or even their animation catalog, because of course they had to kill that department off, which sucks. Thanks, Bob Iger. But yeah, at least I got it. I mean, I don't know what to do. I'm just showing these off, and I'm like 5 minutes in because everything has to be quick. I don't want to make it a huge story. So yeah, there's Aliens. What the slipcover? Because everyone see, some of these did not come with the slipcover, but thing is with the slipcover, I don't really care that much. If it comes with slipcover, that's awesome. It really depends on the slipcover, and I'll get to that in a few seconds. But I'm just gonna grab like the next three batches here and try and go on with this quickly. So here's the creator, which is actually the one of the movies here that I haven't seen in this delivery, but since they were closing up, I wanted to get the creator. I had wanted to see it. I only saw the first trailer. I try to generally avoid watching too much trailers nowadays, but I finally got the creator. I heard mostly good things about it. Some good, some not so good. But I do want to watch this and support Hollywood because now it's a struggling industry to make original movies nowadays. There's the creator. And then next two, because Deadpool and Wolverine is coming out, so I got Deadpool and Deadpool 2. I just wanted to, so I think maybe after this I might watch them. I wonder which one this redeems. It says like it's a 4-disc here. I haven't opened these up yet because I've been wanting to just shoot this video and get it over with. So yeah, there's Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2, the super duper cut, which they just call the super duper cut, but of course it's little censor. They're clearly saying the other word. Yeah, sequel to the first one. All right, then I'm just gonna grab these four out of here and just show them off as a speed. Here's Death on the Nile, which did come with a slipcover. I don't know why I'm mentioning it. Of course, it's gonna come with a slipcover, but I actually really like this movie. I know some people weren't the hugest fans of this version, but I liked it a lot. I did enjoy Murder on the Orient Express. I still haven't seen A Haunting in Venice. I was thinking about getting it, but they didn't release a 4K version. So that means I'm going to have to buy the 4K digitally. And if I come around the Blu-ray copy, I'll get it. But it's like, Murder already has there's already a 4K copy of Murder. There's Death on the Nile. Come on, Disney. Seriously? Okay, I've lost count of how many Disney slander comments I've made here. So now the next two here are double dip. This is why I was talking about slipcovers. Jungle Book 3D. See, I'm just gonna. Cool, yeah. Remember when 3D Blu-rays are still a thing? I still come across some of these things sometimes. So it's like, yeah. And I also got the 4K of it. In my opinion, this is the best of the Disney live action remakes. I've sort of grown sick and tired of them, but this is the exception. This one I thought Jon Favreau actually managed to make it work. But I'm not. Then again, I think I like this one more because I was not the biggest fan of the original Jungle Book. It's just not the original animated film. It's not the one I think of the most when I think of like the old Disney stuff. Like I'll think of 101 Dalmatians or Lady and the Tramp or Sleeping Beauty. I don't think Jungle Book's ever going to come though. And I hear my mom coming, so yeah. She's asking me what the hell I'm going to do. But yeah, as you guys see, I did buy the 3D and the 4K. Why? Because I like to combine the sets, And, so like say I can do this. And it comes out like this. I don't know. Actually, this one just looks a little better. So, I don't know. I'm still thinking about, like, getting, like, a 4K case and just, like, combining all the formats, all the discs. So, like, there'll be the DVD, the 3D Blu-ray, the Blu-ray, and the 4K. And then I'll just probably sell off the extra Blu-ray disc. I'm going to put this back in. A little thicker. So she said. And since you all love slipcovers, look, little embossed here. You guys can't see it, but it's embossed and it's a little shiny. But I like, these are the types of things I do like on slipcovers, is the lenticular 3D slips. Like, I still have yet to find a copy of Ant-Man and the Wasp, not Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp, that has the lenticular cover. I was foolish enough not to buy it when I had the chance, which is why the impulse comes in. But yeah, here it is. Jungle Book 3D 4K. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna go here because my upstairs neighbors are always just complaining. So here's The Last Duel, another Ridley Scott film, which I really liked. I will say the first act of the movie, like with Matt Damon's perspective, is really slow, but once it gets to the Adam Driver perspective, then the Jodie Comer perspective, it gets so much better. And I really love this film. This should have been a much more successful film. I've been on the hunt for this 4K for a while, and now I got it. And the last two, and the rest of this is paper. I might just get rid of this, honestly. Then I gotta put all this stuff back. Remnants of a Bygone Era. So I got a copy of Star Wars The Force Awakens. This is the 3D version, which was also, I remember vividly. Sorry, there's noise upstairs. I'm going to try and get it, and then I have to rewatch this video. Oh my god, trying to do a YouTube video nowadays just sucks. At least for me. I envy some people because they have much better privileges than I do. And they deserve it better than me. So yeah, Star Wars The Force Awakens, the 3D version, which comes in this case. And I think it's a digipack. Yeah, it is. I already own this. I actually got the Best Buy Steelbook last year. So now this is the second time I've owned this movie. And I know. Sequel trilogy, how it turned out. But I'm just going to say, hot take, I still like The Force Awakens. I would say it is my second favorite behind The Empire Strikes Back. I think this film could be the original Star Wars, just written a little better slightly, done a little better slightly. It's a hot take. But yeah, for me, no movie's going to beat Empire. But I would say Empire, then this, then Rogue One, then Revenge of the Sith, then the original Star Wars. As you guys see, I do not call the original Star Wars A New Hope. Whoever calls it that should be checked into a medical facility. No offense. So yeah, this is the 3D copy. Now I need the 4K copy. It says a lot about me. I'm not even going to finish that sentence. And then the last one, the last of the James Cameron ones, because we already have The Abyss, we got Aliens, True Lies. Finally, both Abyss and True Lies, finally on Blu-ray after years of pestering. Though I've heard that this transfer makes T2 look like gold. The transfer for this movie, I don't know. But I love True Lies. So it's like, I want the movie because it's never been released in a higher format. But yeah, here it is. It comes with a slipcover. I don't know. I might have liked the original poster a little bit. This one's decent too. So yeah, I'm really excited, to open these up after recording this. So yeah, that was my Disney Movie Club haul. I'm sorry if it didn't sound as professional with all the noise upstairs. But that's life. So here they are. Especially you can see them. Now I'm going to put them back in this box. And so yeah, in total, the purchase... Oh yeah, so they also sent me this little card. So yeah. And if you're all wondering how much it cost me, it's the traditional Disney Movie Club thing where it's like, you buy one thing at regular price, you get one for 50% off. But I paid Force Awakens the most, so Force Awakens is the one I paid for full price, the 3D of that. And most of the movies ended up just costing me about in between $7.98 to $12. And the order, not including the shipping and processing, was okay. And I'll just say the total. So, the amount was wait, what? No, it's something here. So yeah, those are all the titles I got from the Disney Movie Club Purge of 2024. Frankly, I'm a little upset that it's ending. You know, there have been some times where I found some really great stuff there. I mean, obviously the start off with 5 movies for $1. That's like a bargain, especially in this economy. And then I remembered I got Who Framed Roger Rabbit on there. I wasn't on there a lot. I only got a job last year, so I didn't want to keep wasting people's money for my own selfish needs. But yeah, I love physical media. I still think it's a superior form of streaming. To be fair, the only time I really use a streaming service is my Movies Anywhere account. Like, I get the movies here, so it's like I'll watch the Blu-rays if I can, and then if I'm at somewhere else, I'll upload the code, and if I'm at someone else's house, I'll be like, hey, can I just watch something on the TV? I have an account for it, and they'll be like, if they say sure, go ahead. It's just much easier for me. I think Movies Anywhere is a little bit more superior to Netflix. In fact, on Movies Anywhere, I have a Disney Plus at home list. Tells you a lot. But overall, I'm really upset the Disney Movie Club is ending. But it was fun while it lasted. And, I mean, this is the most I've gotten out of them. I want to take them out, but then they're just going to fall off. They're just going to fly away. I'll try again. The fact that this was... I mean, I made out pretty well. Alright, I'm going to end the video now. If you liked what you see here, like, comment, subscribe. If you liked what you see here. And even if you did, you don't even need to do all that stuff. I'm not on you. I just do this for fun. Like, if I have the chance, I'll go on YouTube. Like, yeah, this is probably worth doing. I thought about doing this in my mom's car, but yeah. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Take care.